Hello friends, welcome back to Canada Voyage. Today I am here with the details of a very distinctive program, the Alberta Foreign Graduate Startup Visa Stream, that is the Alberta FGSVS. This stream was introduced in the year 2021 and is for international graduates who are outside Canada and want to start a business and settle down in Alberta. Aspirant must have at least 6 months of experience in owning or managing the business. Working with the business accelerator or incubator will also qualify. Minimum point on the point grid score you will receive is 5 and the maximum points is 35. That is if you have a 2 years experience and with ownership experience. You must have completed a degree from a post-secondary institution outside Canada within the last 2 years prior to applying and hold an ECA showing the credential is equivalent to a Canadian degree. You can get up to maximum of 35 points on the points grid. That is if you hold a doctoral, PhD or a management degree from the STEM stream, and if you have got work experience after gaining the degree, then the degree must not be obtained before 5 years prior to applying. You must have completed an approved language test either in English or in French and achieve a minimum of Canadian language benchmark of level 7, that is CLB 7, in all 4 abilities: listening, reading, writing and speaking. This will fetch you 20 points. You can score up to 25 points if your CLB level is 8 and above. You must submit a letter of recommendation from an approved designated agency for the FGSVS. We will talk more about the designated agency later in this video. Prepare a pitch deck, a 10-minute presentation with slides only, outlining the proposed business venture. The venture must be related to one of the following sectors: technology, aerospace, financial services, energy, agriculture, tourism, life science and pharmaceuticals. Must submit a business plan with the projected financials. Must have a minimum of 34% ownership if the business is located in an urban center, or a minimum of 51% ownership if located in a regional area, that is outside Calgary and Edmonton. Must have a minimum level of investment prior to coming to Canada. Investment can be from candidate's own equity or a Canadian financial institution or a venture capital or an angel investing firm. The minimum investment that is required is 100,000 Canadian dollars for business located in urban centers and 50,000 Canadian dollars for those located outside urban centers. Remember, these are minimum investment amount required. On the point grid, you will receive the minimum point of 5 for this amount. The more money you bring in, more points are awarded. And for the maximum investment, the maximum point you could get on the investment is 25 for investment above 200,000 Canadian dollars in urban and 150,000 Canadian dollars in regional area, that is other than Edmonton and Calgary. Points are allotted for the proposal to invest post-launch. Maximum points of 20 is awarded for over 250,000 Canadian dollars for urban area and 200,000 Canadian dollars for regional area. If your business creates jobs for 3 Canadian citizens or PR holders, that is excluding your family members, this can fetch you 15 points. However, this is not a mandatory requirement. Must have enough settlement funds to support themselves and accompanying family members upon arrival in Canada. Settlement funds are based on the family size and the population size of the community where the applicant intends to settle. Please check at the end of this video for settlement fund requirement number details. If you meet the minimum eligibility criteria, you may be eligible to apply for the initial EOI, that's the expression of interest, to AINP. Now let's look at the designated agency. The Alberta Immigration Nominee Program, that is the AINP, is collaborating with 2 approved designated agencies. Candidates who wish to immigrate to Canada through the FGSVS pathway should first work with any one of these approved designated agencies. These designated agencies will review the graduate's business plans, and if they deem the plan worthy, they will issue the letter of recommendation. The business plan must include the candidate's ability to demonstrate the market need or demands, the potential for a successful market entry in the short term to medium term, the customer acquisition, the business development, key partnerships, the financial plans to fund the development and operation of the startup. The designated agencies will assist you to connect with the appropriate networks and provide business counseling, coaching and guidance while launching your business in Alberta and while they are trying to achieve the requirements of the BPA, the Business Performance Agreement. Candidates can contact any one of the two designated agencies. At the end of this video, I have given the details of the two designated agencies. The designated agency will provide a written report on their assessment of the proposed business plan. Foreign graduates must submit this written report along with their FGSVS business application. Once you receive the letter of recommendation, you will have to submit the expression of interest, that is the EOI, to AINP, and you will be scored against the FGSVS points grid. At the end of this video, I have also provided the FGSVS points grid criteria where you can check how much points you would get. Try to achieve the highest number of points to expect to receive your Canadian work permit. If invited based on the EOI, submit a business application package. Once approved, apply for the Canadian work permit, travel to Canada and establish the proposed business. After 12 months of active business ownership and operations in Alberta, you can apply for the official provincial nomination to the AINP. Once the provincial nomination is approved, you can apply to the federal government for the Canadian permanent residency status. Those who are interested to start their business outside their home country and live in Canada can explore this option. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do not forget to give us a thumbs up and support our channel by subscribing to it. I will see you soon in my next video. Meanwhile, if you have any questions or queries, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below or write to us at askcanadavoyage@gmail.com. Thank you.